The Brooklyn brownstone market is unstoppable, and it has been for over a decade. Okay. I've had a seller and a couple of buyers that are in various states of happy or unhappy about this. And it's really interesting to look at the numbers and just see a little bit of what they say about the market. So let me show you what I was looking at. Here we are, market analytics for townhouses. I'm looking at closed listings for 1 and 2 families here. I'm not really looking at 3 and 4 families. It starts to be a little bit different, but this is for single family homes and 2 families. So you have an income producing apartment and a owner's duplex or triplex usually. Then we have minimum square foot of 2,000. I'm not interested in townhouses that are smaller than 2,000 in this case. And then this is from 2010 to 2020, okay, at any price. And the results that we get here are, let's get rid of that. The annual closed listings average and median price, okay? Median price generally is a better number to look at, is a little more accurate and reflective of the market. That's the orange here. And look, so in 2010, somewhere between this is like 1.8 maybe million was the median price. Let's see, it says at 1.810. And then it just kind of steadily climbs here. There was a little dip in 2016, and it continues to climb 2017, 2018, 2019. There's a little dip from 2018. And then we're back up in 2020. 2020 is the pandemic year, and we are seeing prices continue to climb in Brooklyn brownstones. Here are the neighborhoods: Boerum Hill, Caroll Gardens, Clinton Hill, Cobble Hill, Fort Greene, Park Slope. Okay, I didn't do Bushwick and Bed-Stuy. I didn't do farther out in Brooklyn, but I will do that at another date. This is sort of prime Brooklyn townhouse. So now here's the interesting thing. Look at the years. We have the median prices going from 1,810 to 3,365, right? That is, not quite double, but it is a big difference in 10 years. Average price per square foot is constantly, moving up from 602 to 1,033. Days on market are a little bit variable depending on the year. Now, selling versus last ask. This is the most interesting thing here. Selling versus last ask. This is what you can take with you to negotiations, and I do. So 2010 to 2015, we're seeing almost full price between the selling price and the last ask. 99.54% in 2010, 100% in 2014, a little over actually, 100.95, so almost 101% in 2014 was a big year, 99.59% in 2015, okay? 2015 was a big year for all of New York City. Now, what happens after that, 2016, is that there's more negotiability between the ask price, last asking price, and the selling price. 97%, 96, or really closer to 97 and closer to 98, 97.5, 97. And this is the number that is the most interesting. So you can't just look at these numbers and just be like, oh, well, the prices are going up. You also have to look at, if you're actually involved in a transaction, you have to look at this number, which is 95.5% selling versus last asking price. What does that mean? That means that people are more negotiable, way more negotiable now than they were from 2010 to 2015. That means that even during the pandemic, even though the prices are still going up, the median and average price are up this year from 2019, there is still more negotiability there. So when you're talking about trying to get a deal on the buy side, or when you're trying to get a deal on the sell side, having some sense of this is very important in terms of your offer strategy. That is just, I can talk more about it individually, but I wanted to give you that little insight into the Brooklyn brownstone market in prime Brooklyn, in prime northern Brooklyn, let's say. Okay. I will talk about the other ones in another video.